Happy New Year, guys. It's 2026. There's the date. It's 2026. And I'm making my first, that's not actually my first video of the year. I've made a couple of videos. I just didn't upload them because this PC is not capable of running CapCut, which is the app that I use to edit videos with multiple videos, make them into one. Basically can edit through my iPhone, but storage, right? Because they're huge videos, so those videos are still on the laptop, hence why this is the first video I'm uploading. So I'm making this video to obviously show I'm starting a series, which I hope it goes on for the next 2 months or more, where I'm going to be just showcasing my progress each and every week. So progress, one I want to focus on is lessons learned each and every week. Make a video on lessons learned. So let me start by this week. First, let's speak about my trading results, January, and here they are. Right. So I'm showing you my report. I usually do a trading results report monthly, saying this is the amount of trades I took, this how many setups were available, this how much I missed out on, and etc 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 etc. So this was the P&L, right? But this was not what it was supposed. Potentially the win rate was supposed to be 40% instead of 0%. I had 0 winners, but I potentially had 7. So let me tell you why. For example, that is the case. Let me also show you February before I speak about the lesson I learned this week. Here's February's monthly results report. So the results, not what the strategy was capable of, what I did. 20 trades I took. I missed out on 0. At least I improved from last month. But I had 5 take profits. Was supposed to be 9 potentially. So 4 I didn't take. Why? We can see on the stop loss size, there was a stop loss problem, premature stops, and stop loss should be 11 potential, win rate should be 45 potential, like kind of listing, my problems, and can see inconsistency in changing my trading rules, which was a big thing, and that is kind of the 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 lesson learned this week that I want to speak about. It is consistency. Don't get me wrong, there are things that I am consistent in, but I kind of needed to be consistent in the way I trade, right? Being inconsistent did cost me a lot, not just in trading. I've even seen it in my personal life. In January, I asked God, remember the last video I made? I was like, I need a job. That's what happened because of the mistakes I took that time. So coming back into December, I thought, let me go study for IT. And then come January, I stopped studying for IT. Now I want a job, and now I want a job to be a security because I have more time when I'm a security. And next thing, I'm applying for different jobs other than the security jobs. And next thing, I am thinking about going back to school. So you can kind of see the inconsistencies in what I was doing, and which is a lack of patience, a lack of persistence, a lack of clarity, right? And it did even come into my trading because, for example, me saying that I had a large stop loss, and then next thing I had a small stop loss, which was premature. I was changing my rules a lot, right? My rules for stop loss. Oh, I'm gonna have it there. I'm gonna have it there. I'm gonna have it there, and that affected me even in my results. So, kind of what I learned this week was to be consistent. And it is something I actually learned a week ago, to stop like trying a lot of things at the same time and stick to one thing. And I know what I backtested with the system. I know also where I want to go, right? Do I really want to go and be an IT guy and network, whatever, whatever? No, that's not really what I want. Even if they paid me $1 million, I'll be grateful, but that's not really what I want. What I want is to trade. And when I'm done trading, I want to be a race car driver, right? So I kind of need to stop going there, going there, going there. When something comes in my path, I have to ask, is this gonna take me where I wanna go? And if no, don't entertain that thing, push it aside, right? So even in my trading, what I intend on doing this month and going forward is trade mechanically. So I won't be changing stop losses, take profits. They're gonna be fixed, and that's kind of what caused me profits, right? So they're gonna be fixed, and so far it's March, right? There's a lot of things I could show you guys. I just wanted to just show the current results, right? So February I could have had a even more profitable month. The reason I didn't was inconsistency. The reason I didn't was also a problem in executing fast. So I will understand, and I'm kind of making the video short because space on the phone. So these are the results this month. These are the results this month, and yeah, that's kind of it. Win, and win, and then since this is a trial account on FTMO, it kind of won't show the other stuff, the other trades I took here. I have to go and log into another account. But another lesson I can say that I learned is that it is very important what you do when you are on a losing streak. When you're on a losing streak, the moment you start evaluating if the losing streak is from the normal system's expectations or it's from small mistakes. So mistakes like you changed your stop loss rules, mistakes like you changed your take profit rules, mistakes like you now have put a break even system which you didn't backtest, which is what I did. And in realizing those things, solving them brought winning days. And here's the other thing. In winning days, what do I do when I'm in winning days, right? What do I do? I think it's 3 weeks now, winning streak, total 100% winning streak. It's this week. I think it's the other end of the week on February. I've been on a winning streak. So kind of when you're on a winning streak, you don't want to relax, right? You don't want to relax. You want to kind of also check everything. Am I winning accurately? What can I improve? Like what are the lessons I can learn? Like for example, this numbers lock, I usually use these buttons to like set my lot size, right? I'm like, because it's faster than typing one by one here. So I noticed that this was off. So if this is off, I kind of cannot use this, and it delayed me from executing my trade by 7 seconds. Now 7 seconds is very huge. I learned last month from a trade which I was a few seconds late, like from executing, just being a few seconds late, the market like moved. It moved. Like I was supposed to enter, for example, here, and then I was a few seconds late. Look, 7 seconds cost me to enter there. I was a few seconds late, I ended up entering, and guess what? The stop loss gets bigger. Since the stop loss gets bigger, the take profit has to be big as well. And the market went near take profit, it came back, ended up like that because of I was just slow by a few seconds. So kind of improve that, kind of check everything. Did I do this? Did I do this accurate? Did I do this accurate? And when you do that, at least you are not blinded by, oh, I'm winning. And even as a millionaire, when you're blinded by the fact that I'm a millionaire, the kind of things I need to recognize. Am I still close to God? Am I still reading the word? Am I still declaring? And am I still doing those things that led to me being here? And when you are losing, you gotta check as well. Have a strong mentality. Are you still is it your fault or is it natural? Yeah.